My name is Dominique Lyone. I'm the CEO of COS, Complete Office Supplies. I was born in Egypt in what I would call now a time of political turmoil and perhaps religion fanaticism. We came out to Australia in the late 60s as a family. I was 13 years old at the time. The biggest thing for me when I first arrived in Australia is I didn't know English, I didn't understand English. School was to me a complete waste of time. I learned more English working on the street as a telegram boy back then than what I ever did at school. The difference between Egypt and Australia was really for me, the difference in wealth. Many 13-year-old boys like me seem to have their own push bikes. In Egypt, that would have been a dream. There is no doubt that having been an immigrant from Egypt affects my decision in employment, and I think also the decisions of my daughter as they employ people in the business. We understand somebody who shows up and says, I actually have absolutely no experience in your country at all. I've just landed a month ago. We'll tend to give those people a shot. I think that the reason we give those people a shot is that that's what happened to us when we first arrived. People gave my father a shot, people gave my mother a shot at employment, and everybody needs a leg up when you first arrive. I mean, this is a big country. It can be scary, I guess, for some of the immigrants. It could also be quite exciting for them, but somebody needs to give them a start. You don't have a previous boss that you can call and get a reference from and all that, so they may not fit in those type of environment, but they certainly get a start with us, and sometimes they end up in those bigger environments and do much bigger and greater things in their lives. There is nothing more satisfying to me than to see a new immigrant to Australia get a job, get a start, be so excited about their receiving their first pay in their bank, and being able to slowly set up their lives, their wives finding jobs, the kids going into school. Whenever I run into them at the coffee station or in the warehouse, I just love hearing those stories. It became very clear to me many years ago, it is impossible for me to succeed without helping a whole bunch of other people succeed themselves.
A woman that inspires me is my mum.
It's definitely my mother. Unfortunately, she recently passed away.
A woman that inspires me is my mum.